motorcycle is whatever you want to make it. Turn it on, you can give yourself a real thrill.
What's going on, guys? This is Carl with the RacerRed channel. Back on this trail, gonna follow it out, see where it leads. I now have 2,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys who have subscribed to the channel. And also I appreciate my Patreon supporters who help fund these videos. Well, it was good traction, but right here, it's just muddy. It's interesting how the soil changes like that. It goes from hooking up really good to just slop. This trail is very close to just disappearing. Not many riders have ridden this trail, so I would say that's true with a lot of stuff up here in Cambridge, Idaho. But it is beautiful terrain. I mean, I'm just surrounded by panoramic view. Getting pretty high in elevation. Riding up with the clouds right now. The feedback I get from this bike is immediate and cuts like a knife. It's just beautiful to ride this bike on the same trail, and it rides completely different from that Beta 500 RRS. This in here is just like almost fluorescent green. This is crazy color in here. But as I was saying, I love riding this bike on trail. It's just a different experience from riding that big 4-stroke. And I'm not comparing the two. I mean, not comparing apples to oranges here, because obviously I can't take this thing on the street either, but I'm just saying it's nice. It's a good change to ride a dirt-oriented bike again, and on the same trail. It's running a little bit rich down on bottom, so I'm having a little bit of trouble bogging it down and regulating the traction on bottom for some reason. I need to run it closer to the mid-range right now. As you can hear, this bike is still running good. It's just when you drop it down where I like to run it a lot, it's getting too much fuel and it's drowning it out. Everywhere else though, it's running great. but probably just the small changes I've made to the bike have done that. And it's about time for a different reed cage. Thinking about putting some V4 reeds on this bike. I was thinking about staying home today because of the rainy conditions, but that would have been a mistake. It is beautiful out here. Absolutely beautiful. Ouch. Tree got me pretty good. Sometimes you'll be going down a trail like that and a little pebble will just knock your front wheel off the trail, like I did back there. Luckily I saved it, but I definitely don't save it every time. And that's why on a lot of these trails that are next to cliffs, I'm like hyper focused on the trail, paying attention to every little detail, because I don't want to make any little mistake like that, or it could be game over. Man, this is a good flowing trail to take somewhat new riders on. Cambridge, one thing about this place is there aren't a lot of places here for new riders. I want to follow this trail out and see where it leads. Very curious about if I can get through. Last time I was here, I took that beta and there was a tree that had fallen across the trail down here, but it looked like you could get around it. So we'll see if I can get around it today. This area probably looks familiar if you watch that review of the beta. This is where I did it. I just hope that my cameras aren't completely covered like they were last time I was here. Seems like wiping them doesn't help a lot of the time, especially if you have bug problems on there. Well, this just connected to what looks like a four-wheeler trail. It goes down the mountain. Looks like somebody's been down here somewhat recently, besides me. Well, let's see. other tree was right down here. Looks like we are able to get through here. Looks like it goes this way. Yeah, if it's not a heavily traveled trail, which this definitely is not, you can barely see it a lot of the time. Yeah, this is a beautiful area. Alright guys, well, I have no idea where the trail is at this point. So, I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.